And now that I have done those two things, we are going to go and get one piece of heart, and then we're going to head off where we need to go. Now, where do we need to go? We need to get the mirror shards, because that is what that cutscene explained. They're hidden in 3 parts of Hyrule, and they are all based on what Telma's friends, remember back at the bar, are researching. One said she was looking into the Snow Peak, so that's actually where the first one is. So that's where we're going to be heading off to look for the shard after this quick side quest for a heart piece. Alright, this side quest involves your spinner. As you see, I'm mortal drawing all of them. Just because I don't feel like fighting. You might not be able to see it, but there is a spinner track on this wall. And that's where we want to spin across. After this, the spinner is going to be used for one more side quest, I think, and I think it's actually used in one part of the next, no, the dungeon after next, I think it's used. Okay, but very briefly. Okay, so in here, we've been in one of these holes before that got us 100 rupee. This one has a heart piece in it, but first we gotta kill one of these skeletons, and oh wait, this isn't the skeleton that does the attack you need the bombs for, so I was just blowing myself up for no reason there. Where's the other one? Here it is. I don't know why, but I decided to attack with bombs, arrows, even though, because I thought they were the skeletons you need bomb arrows for, but they're not, but I was able to kill them anyway because you need bombs to kill that type of skeleton. Alright, so in that chest, why did I pick up a rock? Maybe because it was in my way and I was pressing A. Okay. We got a heart piece. Here it is. Oh, and that's a full piece of heart. Yeah. There's a reason I wanted to do this now, and I was remembering I need one more heart piece to get the full piece of heart. Even though I do think there are a couple others we could get now. One is actually very near here. We're not going to do it now. We're going to do it later. Alright, so let's go to Zora's Domain, which can get us to the Snow Peak pretty easily. If you remember, I think we saw it all frozen up in, when this place was covered in Twilight. So, it's down in Lower Zora's Domain. This is Upper Zora's Domain. This is Lower Zora's Domain. Not Upper Zora's River and Lower Zora's River. This is Zora's Domain, Lower. Okay, and, here's the entrance to the Snow Peak. Let's be a human for this, though, because there is going to be one of Telma's friends here. Come on, load. There we go. Alright, and here she is. And she's in a Yeti costume. This is the Snow Peak. Link. What brings you to a dangerous place like this? Ever since Zora's Domain got covered in ice, the mountain has been much colder than usual. Yeah, anyway, she says she's heard weird stories about a beast that lives in the mountain that's been frequently seen in Zora's Domain. It's a giant, apparently. And she has a picture of it, actually. And we have to show this picture to somebody if we want to figure out what it means. And I actually know who that person that we have to show it to is. So we're going to go show it to him. The time between this dungeon and the next is actually really brief. It's one of the briefest in the game. Except maybe the next one. No, I think it's actually the briefest in the game. So let's head off to Kakariko Village, because the person we need to show this sketch to is currently in Kakariko Village. And let's change back into a human, even though I'm pretty sure we don't need to. And this person is going to be over where we found the Zora armor. Not found, but got shown where the Zora armor is in that Zora hiding place in behind the graveyard. And there's a post soul here we can get. I'm not quite sure how many post souls we have now. I'm just gonna get 20, and that's it. I'll tell you what the reward is for getting all of them, but I'm only gonna do 20. I've never gotten all of them. It's just not worth it for me. I don't really want to. Okay, so let's be a human again. I don't know if we can crawl through there as a wolf. And we need to talk to Rallis, the Zora Prince. Is your name Link? Yes, it is. Anyway, my mother showed me your image in a dream. Wow. Okay. Anyway, he's very grateful for saving you. But we want to show him the sketch. Oh. He says something like, he's proud of us and... No fact. What? Oh, maybe I wasn't Z-targeting him. Alright, here it is. The beast man of the snowy mountain, perhaps. But more important is the red fish is holding... Where does he work that out? You got a picture of a beast man, and you say more important is the fish? Well, actually the fish is pretty important. And we need to catch one of these fish. It's called a Reek fish, and to do this, we need this special coral that he wears an earring of. I didn't see him wearing it, but he's going to give it to us to put on our fishing rod. So we're going to do that now. And he's telling us where to find it, but I know where to find it, so I'm not going to listen to him. So let's go. Yeah, see there it says fishing rod plus earring. So we needed to show that to him in order to get the earring. I mean, I could have just gone right and caught the fish, but you can't catch the fish without his earring, and he gave the earring, so yeah. Now that we're back here, we can warp, so because he won't be able to see us. So let's go to Zora's domain. And I know this is a lot of backtracking and running all around, but trust me, it's really brief, this time between the next dungeons. The first 4 dungeons, well, 3 really, well, I guess 4, no, yeah. The time between the first 4 dungeons, it's actually a long time. These next 2, we're just going to jump right into them after the next one. And then the last one, before we get all the mirror shards, that's a long time before you get to that one from the one after the next. So, and then it's also brief from the 8th to the 9th. The first 4 take a long time in between. The 2 after that are really quick. The one after that is really long, and the next 2 are really quick. So this is actually where we want to catch the fish. There was a post hole up there, but I didn't get it in time because it became daytime. So let's start fishing. And there's one right there. I think that's a Reek fish. Yep. Fish on. This is the only other fish we are required to catch to beat the game. Well, you're required to catch 3 fish to beat the game. 2 green gills at the beginning, and this one. So, this fish gives off a smell, so we actually want to learn its smell, to follow the smell, to find the beast man. So, hang on, did I learn his smell? No, yeah, I think I learned his smell. Anyway, so, let's wait for him to flop back into the ocean. There he goes. What was I saying? What was I saying? I don't know if I was saying anything. Anyway, I'm saying something now. I'm saying we need to follow the smell of the Reek fish in order to find the Beastman. Can you talk to the Zoras as a wolf? No, you can't. Okay. So, if you turn on your senses, you will see the smell. And it's red. I know you can actually find the Snow Peak without, the smell of the reek fish if you really know exactly which way to turn. Because if you just try this as a human without following your nose as a wolf, then you just get lost in the blizzard and warp back to the start. I think, yeah. So we need to follow the red lines. I don't totally know which direction it is. Eventually, you'll get out of the blizzard, and I know completely where to go from there. But for now, I'm just following it with my senses. Where is it? There it is. Hope this isn't going the wrong way. No, it's not. These are new enemies. I guess they are white wolves, I think they're called. I mean, that's a pretty simple enemy name, so I can remember it. Right here, we can't go up there, so we need to go around. We can go around to the right. The white wolves are annoying because I think they respawn when you kill them. And we'll be seeing a lot of them in the next dungeon, and they are so annoying. They're not the most annoying enemy you'll find in the next dungeon, but they are pretty annoying. I will show you the next, what I think is the most annoying enemy for this dungeon, and they are really annoying. We want to go this way, again, right. Alright, see, we're kind of out of the blizzard now. Without your senses on, and I'll show you, this place actually looks really beautiful. And the problem is you don't actually get to see it very much, like, what is it, the desert, because you always have your senses on. I think I don't really need my senses now, but I'm just gonna, yeah. We want to go this way. And if you see, there is a howl stone up here, so that's going to be the last thing we do for this video. So let's see, what is the howl stone's melody? Alright, I'm gonna cut until I get it, okay? See you then.